Have you ever wondered if there were continents that existed before our known world? Continents that perhaps vanished without a trace? Mysterious, isn't it? Well, let's embark on a journey through time and space, exploring the intriguing notion of lost continents. You've probably heard of Atlantis, the legendary island that supposedly sank into the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. But today, we're not diving into the waters of the Atlantic. Instead, our compass points toward another enigmatic landmass, shrouded in myth and speculation, Lemuria. Picture this, a massive continent stretching from the Indian Ocean to Australia, and possibly even further. A landmass that could have been home to advanced ancient civilizations, swallowed by the sea, leaving no trace on the surface of our modern world. This is Lemuria, a concept that has captivated historians, geologists, and conspiracy theorists alike for centuries. Its hypothetical location alone is enough to stir the imagination. In the vast, unexplored depths of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, there's plenty of room for speculation. But it's not just its location that makes Lemuria fascinating. It's the tantalizing possibility that this lost continent could hold the key to untold chapters of human history, lost civilizations, and ancient knowledge. But why Lemuria? Why not some other long-lost land? Well, Lemuria isn't just any mythical continent. It's a puzzle piece that some believe fits perfectly into gaps in our understanding of the world. These gaps range from the distribution of certain animal species to the ancient cultural connections between far-flung societies. It's a lot to take in, isn't it? The idea of a lost continent, hidden beneath the ocean's waves, is both thrilling and daunting. But that's what makes it such an irresistible enigma. It challenges us to question what we know about our world and our place in it. So do you think it's possible that such a continent could have existed and vanished? Let's delve deeper. What if I told you that there's actual geological and archaeological evidence that could support the existence of Lemuria? Let's dive into the depths of this enigma. In the 19th century, scientists proposed the Lemurian hypothesis, fueled by the discovery of lemurs and similar mammalian fossils spread across Madagascar, India, and the Malayan archipelago. They proposed the existence of a now submerged land bridge, a continent bridging these regions. This landmass, they suggested, was Lemuria. Geological evidence, such as continental drift, lends some credence to this theory. Our planet's crust is divided into colossal plates that float atop the molten mantle. Over millions of years, these tectonic plates shuffle around, causing the continents to drift. It was this very movement that birthed the mid-ocean ridges, underwater mountain ranges formed by plate tectonics. These ridges could possibly be remnants of Lemuria, submerged and forgotten in the depths of time. Yet it's not just geology that whispers of Lemuria's existence. Archaeological findings hint at ancient civilizations that might have thrived on this lost continent. Ancient scripts, artifacts, and architectural remnants discovered across the Indian Ocean rim share strikingly similar characteristics. They seem to echo a common culture, a common past that could have existed on Lemuria. Furthermore, the Tamil people of South India have a rich collection of ancient literature known as the Tamil Jivakachintamani that speaks of a lost continent called Kumari Kandam. The descriptions of this land align eerily with the proposed geographical location of Lemuria. This has led some to believe that Kumari Kandam and Lemuria may indeed be one and the same. However, the scientific community remains divided. Critics argue that the evidence is circumstantial and the geological processes explained can be attributed to other factors. Yet the tantalizing possibility of a lost continent continues to captivate our imagination. Could these findings be mere coincidences, or do they all point towards a lost continent? What do you think? As we delve deeper into the mystery of Lemuria, we can only wonder what other secrets lie hidden beneath the waves. Could ancient civilizations have had connections that spanned vast oceans? What does this tell us about the lost continent of Lemuria? Let's dive into the fascinating mysteries of the past. It's intriguing to observe how ancient Indian and Pacific cultures share striking similarities. Sanskrit, one of the oldest languages in the world, finds echoes in Polynesian tongues. Ancient scripts, too, tell a tale of connections that seemingly defy geographical boundaries. Consider the sacred symbols and rituals prevalent in both the regions. The Indian swastika and the Polynesian tiki share an uncanny resemblance. Both symbols are deeply rooted in their respective cultures, representing peace, good luck, and protection from evil. Similarly, the tradition of tattooing, which is a significant cultural practice among Pacific Islanders, also finds its roots in ancient Indian culture. The intricate patterns and designs bear a striking resemblance, suggesting a shared cultural heritage. Now, how could these connections have been possible? How could civilizations separated by thousands of miles of ocean share such striking similarities? This is where the lost continent of Lemuria comes into the picture. The theory suggests that Lemuria, a massive landmass now submerged, once connected these regions. This lost continent could have been a cultural bridge, enabling the exchange of ideas, languages, and practices. Imagine a thriving civilization, home to a people who journeyed across this land, sharing their knowledge and traditions. Over time, as the continent sank, these people would have been forced to migrate, carrying with them a piece of Lemuria, thus spreading their culture across the Indian and Pacific regions. This theory, while speculative, offers a tantalizing explanation for the cultural commonalities we see today. It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? The thought of an ancient civilization lost to time, yet leaving its mark on our world. Could Lemuria have been the bridge that connected these ancient civilizations? It's food for thought. As we continue to explore our past, we uncover more mysteries, and perhaps one day we'll uncover the truth about the lost continent of Lemuria. Until then, Lemuria remains a tantalizing enigma, a lost world that continues to captivate our imagination. When it comes to Lemuria, where does mythology end and science begin? This question has sparked many a debate, as we delve into the labyrinth of legends and scientific theories surrounding this lost continent. The myths of Lemuria are captivating, rich with tales of an advanced civilization, mystical beings, and a utopian society that existed long before our known history. These tales have fueled imaginations, inspiring countless books, movies, and even spiritual movements. Contrastingly, science paints a different picture of Lemuria. Geological and archaeological evidence suggest it was a prehistoric landmass, now submerged, that once bridged India and the Pacific. The scientific community, driven by empirical evidence and logical reasoning, remains skeptical of the fantastical folklore. Yet it is this intriguing interplay between mythology and science that keeps the quest for Lemuria alive. The myths inspire the search, and the search deepens the myths. So is Lemuria a myth born out of scientific speculation, or a forgotten reality buried deep beneath the ocean waves? What if Lemuria is still with us, lying undiscovered beneath the ocean's surface? This provocative thought leads us to consider the various theories about submerged landmasses possibly being remnants of this lost continent. Some suggest that large underwater structures found off the coasts of Japan and India could be part of this ancient land. These theories, though intriguing, are yet to be conclusively proven. However, with the surge in technological advancements, we're in a better position than ever to investigate these claims. Deep-sea exploration technology is rapidly evolving, providing us with unprecedented access to the ocean's darkest depths. Sophisticated sonar mapping and submersibles capable of withstanding extreme pressure could soon reveal what's been hidden for millennia. Yet, it's important to tread with caution. It's one thing to dive for sunken treasure, another to disturb what may be a significant part of our planet's history. Only time will tell if these submerged landmass theories hold water. Could we one day uncover the truth about Lemuria, hidden beneath the ocean's depths? As we journey through the mysteries of Lemuria, we're left with more questions than answers. Isn't that the beauty of exploring the unknown? Let's take a moment to circle back to the intriguing threads we've pulled on today. The enigma of Lemuria, a lost continent that has captivated imaginations for centuries. A land submerged under the ocean's surface, leaving behind only whispers of its existence in ancient texts and folklore. We dove into the geological and archaeological evidence, or lack thereof, that has both fueled and frustrated the quest for Lemuria. We saw how the puzzle pieces of continental drift and fossil distribution have been arranged and rearranged in the quest to fit this elusive landmass into our understanding of Earth's history. We journeyed to the far corners of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, exploring their ancient connections and the tantalizing hints of a lost continent that lie within their depths. We considered the cultural, historical and spiritual significance of Lemuria, and the impact of these beliefs on the quest to unravel its mysteries. We witnessed the battle between mythology and science, a dance that has defined the search for Lemuria. We explored the tension between the romantic allure of a lost continent and the hard empirical evidence that demands our attention. And finally, we delved into the submerged landmass theories that continue to keep the dream of Lemuria alive. The tantalizing prospect of sunken continents and underwater civilizations, of secrets waiting to be unearthed from the ocean floor. But, as with any good mystery, the story of Lemuria is far from over. The quest for this lost continent continues to inspire, confound, and ignite the curiosity of explorers around the globe. Whether you're a hardened skeptic or a dreamer at heart, the enduring mystery of Lemuria invites us all to keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries of what we think we know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on Lemuria in the comments below. Who knows, maybe your theory could be the key to solving this ancient mystery.